It was going to be very difficult to restart these negotiations, which of course have to now begin if Greece is going. And the most favoured person at the moment, it seems, certainly if you believe Twitter and reports on the media, is Euclid Sakalotis, who has been the chief negotiator, a man known for his anti-EU stance, but a very well-known figure here. And in many of the shots around the negotiations, you will have seen him standing next to Mr. Varoufakis. So that would signal a sign of continuity, but for some people here it wouldn't necessarily signal a change in direction, perhaps more pleasantries around the table, because he has been through most of the unpleasantness sitting there by Mr. Varoufakis' right hand.
OK, Robert Nisbet, thanks very much.
It's Monday, July 6th, and here's some of the news beyond the headlines. Supporters of the Houthi rebels in Yemen staged a mass rally against the UN's role in the country on Sunday. The protesters believe the United Nations is being one-sided and supporting the exiled Yemeni president Abdurrabbu Mansur Hadi. The demonstration comes as the UN Special Envoy arrived in the capital Sana'a to secure a peace truce. The special representative wants to arrange a pause in fighting until the end of the Muslim holy month of Ramadan and allow for the delivery of humanitarian aid. Iraqi forces destroyed an Islamic State militant camp south of Baghdad over the weekend. The Air Force attacked the site during a surprise bombing raid that was followed up by ground troops.
Well, here, David Cameron's holding an emergency meeting with the Chancellor and the Governor of the Bank of England this morning. George Osborne's expected to make a statement a little later in the day. Tonight's political editor, Faisal Islam, is in Downing Street. Faisal, how real is their concern about the contagion from Greece spreading to the UK?
Their concern is very real, Jane, and the reason is in the past, in 2011 and 2012, when the Greek crisis reached its peak, it did affect and infect the British economy by affecting confidence of businesses and banks to lend, and it sort of pulled a rug underneath an already troubled economy. And they wouldn't obviously want that to happen again, but it's rather indirect, the financial impact so far on the market.
And they came out and said they're going to still do the Celebrity Apprentice without it. We found out that they're actually going to maybe bring on a minority host to host it because of everything that's going on.
Well, it's such an in-your-face to Donald if they get a Mexican-American or a Mexican.
George Lopez.
George Lopez, yeah.
No, I got him. Mayor Suave, Antonio Villaraigosa.
Nobody knows who he is.
Oh my God, he would be fabulous.
Hey, Carlos Slim. He's the more successful Donald Trump.
Yeah, but it's got to be somebody with panache. Mark Cuban. Cuban, get it? Cuban.
I don't think he's Cuban.
It doesn't matter. He's Cuban. He's like, they named the country after him.
Did we already say Pitbull?
Ooh, Pitbull!
Mr. 305.
Hey, dale, you're fired.
You're fired.
You're fired. Oh.
You're fired.
You're fired.
In a crushing 5-2 victory, the U.S. women's soccer team defeats Japan in the World Cup final in Vancouver. For fans of the U.S. team, the match couldn't have been more exciting.
I'm proud to be an American, you know? So very, very happy, joyous moment for all the soccer fans united.
I think after the first 20 minutes, we kind of slowed down. I mean, we did score 4 goals, so, but I never had a doubt in my mind. From the moment the game started, I knew we were going to win.
In Tokyo, Japanese fans watching the game were left shell-shocked and teary-eyed.
I'm sad, but that one goal was fantastic. They didn't lose without scoring, and I think that showed Japan's resilience, which was fantastic.
The win secured the United States' 3rd World Cup and first since 1999. Police shot and killed a man after he gunned down another person inside an upscale hotel in downtown Austin, Texas, Sunday morning. Police Chief Brian Manley.
This individual was inside the Omni Hotel with a rifle. He shot and killed one person that is down in the lobby of the Omni Hotel. He then fired multiple shots inside the Omni, both around the hotel and at the officers that responded to the scene. We don't have any information at this point that leads us to believe this was anything other than random.
Local media say the gunman was a white male in his 30s. The name of the gunman and the person he killed have not been released. Police said there's no reason to believe the gunman knew the victim. The officer who shot and killed the gunman has been placed on administrative leave pending an internal investigation, police said.